Hello friends, how are you? Renee here. Welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. We're going to start out with a little bit of a meditation. I have not done this in a long time here on YouTube, so I thought it's about time I break out one of my singing bowls and we just kind of focus on the energy of joy, the higher vibrational energy of joy, laughter, love, friendships, family, and connections, okay? So if you can, just take a minute to meditate with me on everything joyful about life. If you don't have time or would rather not, the timestamps are below, so you can just fast forward to where you pick the card and get to the reading, all right? So here we go. So just imagine yourself in a room full of light, white and yellow light, laughter, joy, positivity, connectedness. Imagine you're with all the people you love the most, who are still living or who have crossed over to the other side. You're all together again. Know that they want the best for you. They want nothing more than for you to be happy. So be happy. Laugh, sing, dance, watch a funny movie, connect with others in any way that you can, whether it's in person or virtual, online, and connect with others who are now on the other side, because they are always connected to you. Thank you for joining me. So the decks I'm using are Mystical Medleys Tarot, my deck, Color Goddess Casting Cards, which is on sale right now. It's 50% off if you've wanted my deck but thought it was too pricey. Now is the time to get it. And Fortune Cookies cards. Hello, welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. This reading is for this week as we move into December 2022. Which card do you feel drawn to right now? Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Once you have decided, you can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks for watching. Hello, Group 1. If you chose the first card, this is your reading. So your first card is brown. Earth, Foundation, Seeds, and I will read just a little bit from the booklet here. The affiliated crystal is the smoky quartz. The affiliated flower is the brown leucanthus. Keywords: Earth, Foundation, Seeds. Specific meanings are: it's time to get grounded and be in the present moment. Start at the beginning, at the foundation or core, and build up from there. Or plan for the future by planting the seeds right now, Group 1. That's kind of going to be the theme of your week. So let's get into the tarot. Planting the seeds or the foundation for something that's going to be growing into something bigger for the further future. Let's see what we get for you with the tarot. So we have the Sad Squirrel, which is a little bonus card in this deck. Two of Swords, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Seven of Wands. All right. Okay, Sad Squirrel, Nine of Coins, a little bit of a disappointment in your home or with your home life or relationships within the home. Doesn't look like anything that lasts. Looks like someone might be coming forward to apologize, or maybe you're apologizing if you were kind of at fault, or if you inadvertently hurt someone's feelings or something like that. It is resolved midweek, whatever this little disappointment is. Two of Swords, you're making a choice between, okay, moving forward with something new, or ending something that you've been doing that has been happening too slowly. For example, you're in a job and you have not gotten the promotions that you've deserved over the years. Things are moving way too slowly for your taste, or more slowly than what you consider to be fair. You may want to be, think about leaving that and taking this new path. And it might not be perfect. There is the Four of Cups here, which can mean a little bit of dissatisfaction or boredom, but not always. We have the Chariot on top of that, which is kind of insinuating forward momentum down the new path. Okay, so this could be with your job, your work, your career, your major. If you're in school or college, maybe you decide to change your major because the one, it's just not working out for you. You don't like it. You're not enjoying it. It's not motivating you. So big decision here this week. Eight of Cups, leaving something behind. Moving forward to something that's definitely better for you. This could be relationship related. I feel like with the Ace of Wands here, it's business related. So maybe that's what this choice has to do with. Staying somewhere, maybe working for someone else, or going off on your own and starting your own business. That's what the Ace of Wands can mean sometimes. But you're not doing it alone. There is a partner supporting you, whether this is your life partner, your spouse, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. You are not going it alone. That's what you need to remember here, Group 1. You do have support. But something must end in order for this new thing to begin. And this is kind of a telltale week for you. And being December now, it kind of makes sense that a lot of people want to make decisions, major decisions at this point, so that they can start out the new year with a fresh start or a fresh perspective. So it's kind of crunch time for that in many reasons. In many ways, for many reasons. Okay, Seven of Wands, you're kind of doing a lot. You're fighting for what you believe in, doing a lot at once. Queen of Cups, that could be you. Knight of Wands, I feel like one of these is you and one of them is the other person that's kind of supporting you. Queen of Cups is usually a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Knight of Wands is usually fire. Or it could just be time for you to take action. Time for you to step out of the emotional zone and get into the action zone. That's kind of what it's telling us here. Let's see what else I can tell you. You have 3 Knights so far. Very interesting, because Knights are all about action. Taking action. So it's going to be a week of decision making and taking action. We have another Queen here. Queen of Coins. 10 of Swords. The Hierophant. And the King of Wands. So we have the King of Wands underneath the Knight of Wands as well. So there's something happening between two people. The king is maybe pursuing her, or maybe wanting to apologize. She's having no part of it. It has caused her too much pain. She's ready to move on. She's got her own wishes that she wants to come true, and she can go it alone. So for some of you, not all of you, for some of you, this is the dissolution of a relationship this week. This is the ending. This is the moving on from a broken relationship. It's fully healing from a relationship that ended kind of badly, okay? So there's some healing happening this week, big decisions, and a lot of action taking place. I feel like you're making up your mind this week, Group 1. You're making up your mind to start something that's better for you. Let's draw some words of wisdom. Okay, we have balance. We have, imagine. We have beautiful. We have accept. And we have medicine. Interesting. So maybe acceptance and balance is the medicine that you need to start this new thing, to be done with the old, to get away from the past and plant the seeds of something new, build the foundation of something new this week, group 1, because it's going to be beneficial. It's going to be good for you. You know it has to be done. Maybe you've put it off for a while, and now it's time to take action. Maybe you've procrastinated and you have like a due date or an end goal in mind, and now it's time. It's crunch time. Let's draw you a fortune cookie card. So for you, we have jealousy. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish, okay? So be careful who you tell everything to, essentially. But also spend time outdoors and connect with nature. Let's roll some dice. Let's see what else we get. We have Pisces and Aries energy. Pisces and Aries energy. All about beginnings, well, endings, the last sign of the zodiac, and Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. So there are endings and beginnings happening this week. And we have number 8, so December 8th could be relevant for you, group 1. I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 2. How are you? Let's see what your card is. Your card is Iris, Journey, Path, and Travel. And we're going to look in the booklet and read a little bit from the left page synopsis here. So in my booklet, I have a little bit of a story on the right of each card description. On the left is just a brief description, and that's what I'm going to read to you right now, group 2. So Iris, the affiliated crystal is iolite. The affiliated flower is, of course, iris. The keywords are journey, path, and travel. Specific meanings are it's time to take a trip or vacation, get outside of your comfort zone, and your soul path opens up before you, group 2. I love this. So that is kind of the theme of your week. Let's get into the tarot. All right, so let's see what we have for group 2. 4 of Swords, the Ace of Coins, great card, the Sun right in the middle, 3 of Wands, and we have the Emperor. Yes, what a week for you, group 2. What a week for you. After a period of deliberation, you've made up your mind to start something new. We've got the Ace of Coins, the Sun, the 3 of Wands. You are looking into the further future. Some of you are getting married or engaged. Some of you are starting a new business, looking for, the perfect inventor or investors, the perfect partnership for this business. It starts off slowly, okay? There's a lack of funds. But what we're getting here is good news. This is actually good news with money in any area that's relevant for you. Applied for a loan, you're getting a yes. You applied for a credit card, you're getting a yes. You applied for a refi, you're getting a yes. You applied for a scholarship for school, yep, you're getting a yes. Anything like that you've been waiting for some time here, and you've been dreading the worst because it's been a while since you heard from this person, company, or affiliation, or foundation, you're getting an answer this week, group 2. You're getting a yes, okay? We've got the Sun, family, joy, happiness, the Magician, So you're probably the one that's having the holidays. You're probably the one planning everything. That's kind of what these cards tell us, that you are the person that's having, Christmas or Hanukkah or a New Year's Eve party. You're the host or the hostess, essentially, is what this is. You're bending over backwards to make everything wonderful for everybody in your family and in your circle of friends. So you're kind of pulling all of that together this week. The Three of Wands is, again, wanting a fresh start, looking a little forward. There we go. There's that ace and justice, new contracts, documents, and agreements here, and a new beginning with your work. You're going to be in charge of something. Usually for me, when I have the ace near something like the Emperor, it's all about entrepreneurship. It's all about starting your own business or starting something new. For some of you, it's starting a career, beginning a career. Could be beginning a new position in your career, or perhaps a change of work, or a change of what you do as work. You've shifted careers altogether. This is a new beginning here. And so far you have two aces, which is really great, the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands. So let's see what else I can tell you. We have the 10. You're definitely, group 2, thinking about your further future here. Thinking about how you're going to invest money to either take care of your parents or take care of yourself and your family when you're ready for retirement. We've got the Lovers. There we go, thinking about your partner, your family. 10 of Cups, another partner family card. That's kind of your focus, and that's why you're making the choices that you're making. There's been a conflict within yourself about this, but I think things are becoming very clear here on which path for you to take. You're getting subtle hints as well. You're getting some help from the other side, from loved ones who are trying to help direct you down the right path. The path that's going to be best for you, not only you, but for your entire family, for your spouse and your children, or your grandchildren, or all of the above. That's kind of where your thinking is. It's focused on the further future with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Coins. New beginnings, starting something new. And your relationships. That's essentially where your focus is. You've got good news coming in. Let's draw a few more tarot cards. I feel like there's something else I need to tell you before we move on to the next divination tool. So let's see. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Things are happening quickly once they start happening. And wishes are coming true. Okay, your wishes are coming true. And you're starting to see this happening this week. You're starting to see and pay attention to the signs that are coming your way from your guides, your spiritual posse that are helping to guide you on which direction to go. All right, let's draw you a fortune cookie card. Group 2. Surprise! A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. So something good, something very pleasantly surprising might follow a disappointment. And the 4 of Swords could be a disappointment, or maybe you've had the disappointment already, and this week brings these wonderful surprises. And also, an invitation could bring love to those searching. And we do have the Lovers card down here. So if you're not in a relationship, I would say there's probably some interest coming your way this week. Someone wants to get to know you better, group 2. Someone wants to go out on a date, get to know you, or perhaps someone's already in love with you and you find out about it this week. Let's draw some words of wisdom for you. So we have serene, we have sky, we have laugh, mourn, and one more, heart. So what would those words mean for you individually? You can tell me in the comments as well if they mean anything specific to you, or if you can put them together in a phrase that makes sense. Let's take a look. Maybe your heart is in mourning because you lost a loved one, and now it's time to laugh and be joyful because sky's the limit. Let's roll some dice. So for you, we have Pisces and we have Aquarius. I love this. So group 1 had Pisces and Aries, which is the sign following Pisces. And you have Aquarius and Pisces. Aquarius is the sign that precedes Pisces. So that's really interesting. It's definitely both of those together. And with master number 11, you're thinking about, a word comes to mind, macrocosm, like the larger picture, the family. You're thinking about the group. You're thinking about the family, the consequences, the far-reaching consequences about your actions today, and all the choices you're making with business, money, and work. Okay, so you're making the right choices. You're getting good direction. Trust that, group 2. Trust that your spiritual posse is helping you out this week. Have a great one. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. Let's see what your first card is. You got pink. So I'm going to read a little bit from the booklet here. It's all alphabetized in my booklet. We're going to read just the brief synopsis on the left side here. The affiliated crystal is pink opal. The affiliated flower is the butterfly bush, also known as pink delight. Keywords are clairvoyance, foresight, and prophecy. Specific meanings of this card are: trust your instincts in regards to the future, pay attention to your dreams, they could be prophetic, and what you feel intuitively about the situation is correct. Okay, so pay attention to your intuition. Essentially, what you feel is going to be correct this week, group 3. So let's dive into the tarot. What else does group 3 need to know about their week? Whoops, that flew out. We'll use it. All right, put that there. First card that flipped out, Ace of Wands. This has come up for every group this week. It is definitely going to be a week of new beginnings. Ace of Wands, 7 of Coins. King of Wands right in the center. 2 of Coins. The Queen of Swords. Let's see here. Ace of Wands, a new beginning, taking the wisdom that you've learned over the years. Queen of Coins, perhaps doing something with your money, going back to work for the first time, going back to school for the first time, starting a career for the first time. This is definitely going to be a week of new beginnings and fresh starts. Hard work is involved. You've put the hard work in, you've got the experience or the degree, and for some of you that are already in a career and you're happy there, this is all about a promotion and a raise. So it's leveling up. It's a fresh beginning, it's a leveling up. Let's see what the 7's all about. Able to put money away is what the 7's about. And also getting along, how should I phrase this? Like working your way towards a goal. Like you're getting closer and closer towards the finish of something, whether it's a project or a product. You're inching towards that finish line with your hard work and toil. You are in charge of your life, though. There's a sense of you being in charge of your life again this week, group 3. Maybe you felt like you lost control for a while, and this week your hard work has paid off and you now are in charge of your life again. And you feel confident, you feel secure. You are the King of Wands in the middle here, calling the shots. You are the director of your life. I love this card. You are the director of your life. Whether you're a fire sign or not, it doesn't really matter. We've got a Queen of Swords over here. We have a Queen of Coins here. I feel like these 3 cards are just depicting different aspects of you during this week here. This is kind of saying, being central as well, the center card, you are in charge of your life. So every move you make here, everything that happens is because of the choices you're making, okay? You've made sacrifices. You've seen things from different perspectives. You've been very spiritual. You've learned new things. You've ended that which no longer serves you. You've trusted your intuition. You are highly balanced this week as well. We've got coins, wands, cups, and swords, all 4 suits. You are not only clairvoyant, psychic, getting some prophetic messages this week and trusting them, but you're also confident, grounded, balanced, fierce, independent. Got the moon, high level of intuition this week, a high level of intuition and a high level of fairness, but some of you are leaving a relationship that no longer serves you. It's the death of your relationship with someone who is being seen as the King of Swords. Generally, he's quite fair-minded, he's intelligent, he's kind-hearted, he's a humanitarian, but at his worst, he can be selfish, cynical, unfair, unjust, egotistical. So maybe you are leaving a relationship where that person was like that. And in that case, we can see why you would want to leave that relationship, right? Now, the last card here with in the first row is the Queen of Swords. So I would say that for most of you, you are going it alone. You are doing all of this by yourself or alone. You're making these decisions alone. You are starting this new thing or getting this promotion. You did it all on your own. Nobody helped you. You did it all on your own. You're very independent. You've put the work in. Yes, your home is what you've made it. You've created your home. Let's see why Sad Squirrel came up. Okay, Queen of Wands. More court cards. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of aspects of yourself coming out this week. Okay. There is a bit of sadness at someone's departure, or if this transition, if this new start is actually the end of an old job or an old phase. This could be people mourning you moving on to your next phase or stage. Let's say you're leaving an old job for a new one that's a better title, more prestige, higher pay. The people that you used to work with are going to miss you. They're going to be saddened by you leaving, but you have to do what you have to do. Life goes on, right? It's your decision. You have to do what makes you happy. You have to look at the further future and decide, do I want to be here doing this in 10 years? And if not, maybe it's time to make a move. It's kind of what I'm getting here. And again, a lot of you, you're leaving this relationship behind. Someone did not treat you well. It was not a good match. They might have been dishonest or abusive, or you just don't mesh well anymore. Different morals, values, life goals, and it's time to leave that behind. So let's draw you a fortune cookie card for the week. So for you, we have love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Interesting. Taking relationships to the next level. And if not, set them free. Either take them to the next level, or it's time to maybe cut the cord, okay? Whatever it is, for you personally, it's the end of the old, okay? It's the end of the old. Let's roll some dice. So we have Taurus and Virgo, lots of earth energy. Yeah, you're definitely focusing on your life goals, the way you want to live your life, the way you see your home, your ideal living situation. It's kind of what you're looking at here. And we have number 6 as well. So December 6th might be relevant, or the number 6. To wrap up your reading, let's draw some words of wisdom and see what we get. Group 3, we have, look at this, begin, We have sweet. We have about, positive, and traverse. Okay, so take a look at these words, maybe jot them down on your calendar for this week. Begin, sweet, about, traverse, and positive. Begin positive. Have a positive beginning this week. Could be a beginning in love, a new beginning with your work or schooling. But definitely trust your intuition this week, okay? We've got the moon. We had the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Cups, I believe, somewhere. I think that's the Queen of Cups. All intimating that your intuition is really high this week, so please trust that. It's going to help you to navigate as you move throughout this transition, this change, whatever it might be. All right, Group 3, have a great week. Bye.